Hey guys, today I'm going to run you through a quick tutorial inside Photoshop, and it's going to explain to you how you can really quickly retouch some skin. Now, obviously this can go through blemishes, pimples, and anything to do with the face. And I'm going to show you how to sort of tighten things up in a really fast way to get through this kind of thing really quickly. So you've got your raw file here, we're just going to do something like this. This isn't going to be the product, so I'll show you a bit of a mask. We're okay. And obviously, you're looking at this is just a big ball. So you're going to come to this mask. This is going to just basically pull away. Now we're going to try to get close to the brush. Try and avoid the eyes. You can get in quite close and work your way through these areas. I like my eyes to look quite sharp, and I notice that the dust and scratches does tend to soften the whole overall look. So I do try and maybe even drop it back to 10%, and I do try and smooth it a little bit, but I don't want it to be overly smooth because I like that really crisp look through the eyes. You could even do through these areas where it's a little bit muddy already, and I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Similar goes for the lips in terms of the eyes. Like the lips always have a nice texture to them, unless you're sort of doing some beauty retouching. I probably wouldn't be using it for this. Now, if you have a look at this image, it's still quite soft and probably too soft for my liking, to the point where it actually starts to look fake. So what I would do is I would now grab this opacity and pull it back just on this adjustment layer here where we've done all the work on. And even I think at about 70% is about a good range where, looking at the before and after, it's not, drastically different, but it's still quite smooth and smooth enough from a distance that it does look relatively flawless, I guess. From here, what I would probably do next is just go in and make a new layer and then probably just clone out a few areas. Now that you've got a nice skin texture coming through from the dust and scratches, you can almost recreate a few areas. So there is a bit of a blemish of some sort here. I would probably just go and make sure that this is select to current and below, and then using the clone tool or the stamp tool, whatever you've like to call it, just get a brush and reference an area on the skin that is relatively smooth and clean, and then you can just use that as your guide. There is a few different brushes you could potentially use. You could use the clone tool, healing tool. You've got an array of options there available for you. You can even use something like the patch tool. So for example, say if you wanted to get rid of this freckle here, you could grab the patch tool, just simply circle around the area you like. I usually tend to feather these edges a little bit, so maybe even if you want to hit 2, that's probably not too bad. And then I think the best way to go about the patch tool is to reference, maybe stamp that layer first, make sure we get that selection, is to reference an area, not too dissimilar, so it wouldn't look out of place. And knowing we've got that feathered edge, it will soften that a little bit, and it's not too bad. It's a pretty easy way to remove that. You can see that there from a distance, obviously that little freckle there, and it's gone, and it looks quite seamless. That is all for today. It is a quick tutorial, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown on a really fast way to retouch some skin. Thanks for watching.